This is Jason from Laundry List, and today we're going to head to the laundromat and talk about the do's and the don'ts of how many clothes to put in a washer and a dryer. I'm happy to report I finally hit double digits in subscribers. And, well, a high percentage are probably still family members, but one of my offspring have actually subscribed. But to the other one that hasn't, you're probably not watching this, but you're going to hear about this the next time we speak. It's clear I'm not going to be an overnight sensation, but if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, that's the big thumbs up, and please subscribe. So now, let's head to the laundromat and find out what awaits. Okay, so we're in the laundromat now, and I'm here with Evie.
Hi.
And?
Raz.
And they just did their laundry, and thankfully they're an example of the best way to load the machine. So I noticed one of the things that you said was, fill it. What percentage full?
75%.
75%, and how did you know that?
There actually are pink papers that you see on each of the machines, and if you see on the second line, it says, do not fill it more than 75% full.
So perfect. Evie read the machines to know exactly how much to fill the machines. And I'm guessing it's because there's something scholarly about Evie. What is it that you're doing in Northampton?
I am here in Northampton because I'm a master's student at the Smith School of Social Work program.
Aha, so in graduate school, learned to read at a very young age, read the machines, and their laundry's perfect. Fill it 75% and you'll have no problems with your laundry. Unfortunately, I didn't put a sign on the dryers for how much to fill the dryers. So when Evie first put her clothes in the dryer, we had a little problem because they were a little full. So what is the rule of thumb for the dryers?
It seems like it's the same rule as the washers, also 75% full.
The exact same rule, 75% full, otherwise you could run the risk of the clothes banging the door and knocking the clothes out, or your clothes just won't get dry. But what Evie learned was, you don't necessarily spend more money by splitting up your clothes, but you'll have less time, right? It saves time.
Seems like it.
So the best process, 75%. That's all you have to remember. So I was curious, so I was going to ask Evie, what's important to you when going to a laundromat? Like, what are the things that mean the most? What do you look for in a laundromat?
Yeah, there are a couple things I look for in it. One of those would be a free Wi-Fi, so I can maybe catch up on any assignments or any emails that maybe I'm missing during the time that I'll be spending at the laundromat. Another that I really like would be the option to have card as well. I don't always have enough change, especially if maybe my drying takes a little bit longer than I was expecting quarter-wise. And then another thing I really tend to like is that there's two things actually. A nice folding station that's pretty wide and long, so I can just dump everything and then fold as I go. And the last thing I really like is whenever there's a wash station as well, so I can also hand wash anything that I'm making.
So let's see how this laundromat does for Evie's criteria. Number one was Wi-Fi. How do we do?
Pretty great. It's free too.
Free Wi-Fi. Number two was credit card capabilities. How did we do?
Pretty great. It's available and you just have to download an app.
You download an app, it's pay range, and then you can use Google Pay, Apple Pay, any debit card, any credit card. Third was a long folding table. How did we do?
You have two of them, so that works for me.
Actually, we even have three. And then four was like a wash basin or a sink. How did we do?
Not so great there.
We do not have a sink for public use. But I'm glad that we had 75%, which is exactly the same number as
the washing and drying capacity.
Exactly. Remember, it's best to avoid overstuffing your washers and dryers. This is Laundry List, the best place for brainwashing.